Hello, beautiful cook. I'm back with the cook along series, Veet's Cuisine Cookbook. Have you got the cookbook yet? This is page 120. I'm making my favorite tofu bake, and I've got firm tofu and I've processed it. It looks crumbly, but it'll actually stick together when it's got some wetness in it, and I'll show you what we're going to put in. So I've got my bowl, and we're going to put in the tofu. Where did that go? The tofu, and I've cut potato, a large potato, nice and small, with a red onion, and cook that in 3 tablespoons of olive oil. You don't need to use that much. I'm making it very Spanishy, and salt, and that cooked down beautifully. So I'm putting that in as well. This was my favorite bake when I used to do catering, and I haven't made it in 10 years. I cannot believe it. Going through my cookbook has been very exciting because the recipes are amazing in there. I've got artichokes chopped up in here, and I'm going to add salt. Now, I did salt the potatoes, so I'm just going to go a little light with the salt. I have to go a little light because I need to get more salt anyway. And going to put in lots of pepper. Do the pepper shuffle. Pepper, pepper, pepper. Lots of pepper, and then some smoked paprika. So I like to have fun in the kitchen, as you may notice. Um, yeah, it is a great place to be. And this is smoked paprika, and I'm putting 1.5 teaspoons. The original recipe says just paprika, but I've decided to make it with smoked paprika, and it's going to make it a bit orange in color. And then I've got some parsley, 1/2 cup of parsley it should be. Now, this is not great cutting practice. Make sure your board is clear of everything when you're chopping. That's good cutting practice. Okay, it should be 1/2 cup of parsley, but this is all I've got at the moment. So that's what we're going to run with. And then we'll pop that into there. And give that, and then I've got some lemon juice, and some lemon zest. So I've got the zest in there. I'm just going to try and stay in shot. Don't move, Mr. Cameraman, because I wanted to show you how to zest a lemon. So when you're going with a lemon, you don't want to go, you just want to move it around. You don't want to go right down to the white, otherwise it becomes bitter and not tart. And you definitely don't want bitter from the lemon zest. Okay, so that will be enough because there was already some in there. And then mix that up. And you're definitely going to have to taste it because tofu can be very bland, and you don't want to put it in to the baking dish with it bland because without tasting it, because it might not be right, and then you go to all this effort and the bake's not good, and then what happens, that puts you off cooking for a week, if not longer, and we don't want that. The tasting is key to being a good cook. And if you don't want to be tasting a lot, you can just taste a small amount. So I often use the tip of the spoon. For me, it needs a little bit more lemon. So I'm going to add more lemon juice. Oh, that's not much. And it definitely needs, for my palate, more salt. But to be honest, because I tried such a little bit, I didn't get the potato. And I know the potato was quite salty. So I'm going to have to try it again. I don't like double dipping. So I've got to find another spoon over here. Oh, there it is. Give that a good stir around. Did I add more salt? Probably not. Let's grab the little bits that are left in there. And then give that a taste. It's good, but it still needs more lemon for my palate. So you've got to get it right for you or who you're cooking for. So if you're cooking for people, if you're vegan and you're still cooking for people who eat meat, it needs to be super tasty. Otherwise, they're not going to like it. Okay, so that's great. Now, just get a dish that can go in the oven and put it in there. And then we're going to bake it for 30 minutes or until it's brown on top. and all stuck together. So we want to flatten it off and pop that in the oven for 30 minutes. So even though I'd love to talk to you for 30 minutes, and I have got plenty to talk to, wait till you hear my podcast one day. But I'm not going to. I'm going to pause now, get this in the oven, 180 degrees, and I'll see you in 30 minutes. Bye. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-ling-ling-ling-ling, it's ready. That was 35 minutes in the oven. Look how beautiful it looks. Bon appetit. Bye. Hello, wonderful cook. I hope you enjoyed that recipe. I would love it if you wrote a comment. I love receiving comments and I'll always reply. Also, please like and subscribe. And if you look below, there's a link to sign up for my free Iron Rich ebook and weekly recipes. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.